Well, here we go again with this shit. You think people would fucking learn? So, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was announced today, and once again, because of that, fucking fanboys everywhere like, oh yeah, oh, they're all cheering and shit and all happy and stuff like that, and okay, I'm sorry, I'm serious, but if you are legitimately excited or hyped up about this game, I'm sorry, but you have learned absolutely fucking nothing from the past 8 to 10 years as far as how Capcom handles their fighting games. This happens all the time with the Capcom fan base. We're mad at them. They show a shiny new fighting game that has something to do with their Street Fighter series. Suddenly we're ready to give them, we get screwed, and then we're mad at them again, and the cycle goes on and on and on and on again, and we're finally back at the top of the fucking circle with this shit again. I can't even talk, I'm so mad about this shit. And everybody's their frothing fucking fanboy mouths going, yeah, another Marvel vs. Capcom. Fuck another Marvel vs. Capcom game, okay? Fuck any other fighting game out of Capcom until they get their shit right. Because you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to fucking happen in this game? Let me give you the history of fucking Capcom fighting games for the past couple of years, if in case you fucking forgot. And they're going to start with Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Remember that shit? Remember that fuckery that they did with that shit? Yeah, okay, we're all happy with it, but it's a dumbed down version of the Marvel Capcom series, let's face it. It's like the first person to get a hit just wins. There's really nothing you can fucking do about it. But whatever. So what do? Less than a year later, what do we get? Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. With new characters. Like that. It was I guess it was supposed to be DLC, but they didn't do it or whatever like that because their excuse was because of the earthquake in Japan at the time. Get the fuck out of here with that. That's not what happened. And what really pissed me off about that game, I didn't buy that point. That's pretty much when I started to turn on Capcom. Seriously. After they pulled that fucking shit. So remember the original Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And by the way, I spent the extra money for that fucking tin case. I was like, oh, I got the tin case. This is going to be so cool. Oh, I love it. Oh, this game is so cool. And then they pulled this shit and I was like, oh, I feel like a fucking idiot now. So then, after what happened to that, remember it had Shumagorov and Jill Valentine as DLC. So an Ultimate Edition comes out. Guess what? Jill Valentine and Shumagorov are still fucking DLC. Okay, then let's move on to Street Fighter X Tekken. Remember that? Remember the fun we all had with that one? Yeah. Remember when we found out there were 12 characters that were hidden on the disc behind a paywall? They told us it was DLC, but they were on this the whole time, and they expected you to pay another $20 for these characters, and some of you did. You paid the extra $20 for these fucking characters, and they were on this the whole time. Remember that? Oh, remember the new? Remember they did an update, did a patch, and every time Rolento threw his knife at Ryu's fireball in the air, the game froze. Yeah, remember that? Remember that fun shit? I don't even think they fixed that. Somebody told me they didn't. They fixed it on the PSP version, but or the Vita version, whatever. As far as the console version goes, as far as it might be fixed. I don't know. There could be wrong information, but still, it's still a thing that fucking happened. And let's not even forget the shit they pulled in Mega Man in that game. Oh, by the way, Mega Man X is in Marvel vs. Capcom, and it whoop-de-fucking-do. You almost happy with that shit, but fuck you anyway. And then, okay, so what happened next? And then, then there was the Darkstalkers thing. Remember they brought that Darkstalkers collection? You could download it on PS3 and Xbox One. I got it. I was excited. I thought that was kind of cool. And we're all expecting a new Darkstalkers game that was kind of like in the style of Street Fighter 4 at the time, something like that. What happened to that? Oh, they canceled it because apparently the sales weren't good enough for the downloads. I don't know. Maybe that's a legitimate excuse. I don't know, but they got people hyped for it, and then they fucking said, nope, screw you, like they do with tons of Mega Man games in the past couple of years. And then fresh in memories, let's not forget Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter fucking incomplete fucking 5. That was first of all the most dumbed down Street Fighter game in the history of fucking Street Fighter games. But ignoring that part, they still sold you an incomplete fucking game to rush out for the for the competitive players, because we had to make sure this game was out for competitive players. Let me tell you something about these fucking competitive players, by the way. You take these fucking current competitive players and you make them play Street Fighter 2 Turbo or whatever. Guess what? They're gonna fucking suck at it because they don't understand what the real technicalities that goes in the Street Fighter game. If I'm not a professional player and I can tell something's fucking wrong with Mechanics Street Fighter 5, there's something fucking wrong with this Mechanics Street Fighter 5. All right, but now we have Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. You know what the Infinite stands for? You know what they're not telling you? The Infinite stands for Infinite DLC, because they're probably going to DLC this game to fucking death. They're probably going to give it... Okay, so... In the trailer, there's 4 characters. There's Ryu, there's Mega Man X, there's Captain Marvel, and there's there's Iron Man. Guess what? I bet those are gonna be the only 4 characters, and the rest are gonna be DLC. You have to pay extra for them, and they're gonna charge you $60 for the 4 characters, and then you gotta pay extra for the characters, or pay like a $50 season pass to get the characters as they come. Okay, that might be a bit of exaggeration. It's probably not gonna happen at all, but I wouldn't put it past them if they did. But anyway, there's that. And then there's another thing I found out. I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but apparently there will be no X-Men characters in this game. You know why there's no more X-Men characters in this game? Now this in itself, I'm not going to really blame Capcom for. This I'm going to blame fucking Disney. Fuck you, Disney, with your bullshit, with your you're so butthurt because you don't have the film rights to X-Men. Get the fuck over it. You're ruining the fucking comics and X-Men franchise because you're fucking throwing a bitch fit over the fact that you don't own the film rights to X-Men. Fuck you, you assholes. So no, there's not being an XO. If you liked characters like Magneto and Wolverine, I know people love Magneto because Magneto's like blah blah blah. He was like one of the best characters in the game. But guess what? You ain't gonna get your fucking Magneto because bullshit. That's why. So yeah, and people are just like losing their shit. They're all excited about this game. Why? Why are you excited about the game? We're gonna face the same damn thing that we have faced in the past, like 6 to 8 to 10. I don't know. It's been a very long time. It's been a couple of years where Capcom is fucking us over with these fighting games. I don't know why people are sitting here getting excited about this when they know this is exactly what is going to fucking happen. What is wrong with you people? Why are you not seeing this? Hey, I'll tell you what. If they do everything right with this game, and they don't fuck up and they don't do any of the things that they did in the past games, I will apologize. I'll say, hey, I was wrong. They actually did right by this game this time. Congratulations, Capcom. But I fell for this too many times. So no, I don't fucking trust them. And you know what? Neither should you. I don't know why people are out there trusting these companies. They're like all excited, like, yay, a new Marvel vs. Capcom. Did you not remember how they handled Marvel vs. Capcom 3? They refused to update, to do any patches for Marvel vs. Capcom 3 in any version, whether it be 3 or Ultimate. Okay, so maybe I won't expect them to do anything for Vanilla 3, but Ultimate, really, they couldn't fucking up the ante and do the proper patches that people asked for. They continuously asked for them to work on Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate, and they didn't fucking do it. They didn't fucking do it at all. And you know what? The same shit is gonna happen with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite or whatever, and you're all gonna suck it up and you're gonna love it. It's like, oh, this is the greatest fucking ball. Thank you, Capcom. Thank you, Go fuck yourself, Capcom. And you know what? Fuck any of you that are even excited about this game. You are part of the problem. I'm out.